Excited to have you here. I'm going to show you a treatment today for treating a migraine. So, of course, there's many different reasons people get migraines. I'm just kind of treating the person as if generally they have a tight neck, sore jawline, that sort of thing that's causing the migraine. So I'm going to work with 3 different stones. So this is your Teardrop granite stone. I'm also going to use the Guaja. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, and you can laugh at me if you like. So I'm going to use this one, my new rose quartz, and then my all-time favorite, my red jasper. Now, what you would do is have your client laying face up. I actually have applied oil, or in this case a massage balm, all across the décolletage, down the arms, underneath the upper trapezius and the neck. So when you apply, make sure you come down because you're going to cool the stones down on the outside of the arm. When I'm treating a migraine, I find that it is actually a good idea just to work with one stone at a time. So in this case, I'm going to work on this side because obviously you guys can see this side, you won't be able to see the other side. So first of all, we've got our teardrop stone. So what I need to do is cool it down on the outer part of the arm. So I bring it in and up and flip. And flip. So I'm taking the edge off the heat. Now I can come in and I'm going to work the upper trap area. So I'm just going to turn Keely's head to the side. So what I'm doing is I'm holding it like this and I'm coming into that fleshy part of the upper trap and I'm actually moving the stone back and forth. So I'm actually going in towards the neck, out, back towards the scapula, in towards the neck, back out towards the scapula. So slow is better. The slower that you are, the better that the muscle can absorb that heat. So I'm going to rotate and release all those tight muscles before I come up onto the neck. Because you don't want to go straight into the neck. You need to make sure you're relaxing this part first. So then I'm going to dig down. So I'm going to go down and then lift back up. It's like I'm rolling over that upper trap. So down and lift back up. Usually people with migraines are quite tight through here. So it's good to go slow again, making sure you're releasing this area before you go up into the neck. Now you can use this part of the stone and you can actually, just with your fingers guiding you, go up to the base of the skull and back down. So yes, I'm being firm, but not overly firm. So it's just stroking up and down. And notice I'm actually behind the ear, not in front. We never go in front. So we're going to do that a few times. And then I'm going to use my rose quartz heart. So it's been warm, so it can relax the muscles. So I'm going to use this part here. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. But all I'm doing is hold like this, and what I do is scoop into that groove of the neck and go all the way up to the base of the occiput and back down. It's like it's curving right into that muscle. So pushing up, and then when you get into that base of the occiput, just move your stone as if you're moving it in towards the scalp. And release all those insertion points. and then relax back down, and then up again. So I can feel this is already releasing a lot. Now, often there's a strong connection in through the TMJ. So at this point, I would come around with rotations on the scalp, and I'm actually still using this end of the stone and rotating over the scalp. And then I would move to the front of the ear, so just here. And I would find the TMJ point, and I'm rotating back and forth, like sliding along the jawline back towards the ear. So I'm going out and back, out and back. This is where I like to use my little red jasper as well, my new favorite tool, and I come in and relax that TMJ point. So the heat of the stone will help relax the muscle, but by actually being firm and going back and forth, you'll also get great results. So often when someone does have a migraine, you'll notice there's a sense of tension through the front. So we have to be a little bit more careful here. So first of all, I would feel if there is tension and check the scalenes, making sure if they are tight, we know we need to work them as well. This is where I'm going to recommend you just use your little stone to slide down gently into that point. So you're just above the clavicle. Slide the stone across the top of the clavicle, not on the clavicle, to help release it. And then of course you can come up the back of the neck into all those lovely pressure points through here. You can also come onto the scalp with this one. If their jawline was still really tight, and you can probably tell by checking through underneath their jawline, I then come in and scrape through up to the ear. And then moving down, releasing. At this point I would come in and check to see how that neck is feeling. If it's still tight, just go to the other side, work the other side, and release the other side before you actually come in again with your stones.